Enzo, the David Haye Enzo McInerney fight has been announced, and it's almost never-ending for you. You already have an undisputed world champion in your gym, in Enzo Calzaghe. How much would it mean to you to have the same title given to Enzo McInerney?
Well, certainly it's going to mean a hell of a lot to me because it means a lot to Enzo. I mean, he wants to be the undisputed world champion on a cruiserweight, which he will be. Obviously, it don't matter there's one title missing, but I don't think it's relevant because he's got 3 titles. And he's far better than the IBF champion, and he is. So it's only a question of time to catch the IBF. But that's just amazing achievement for Enzo. He once said, we talked periods in that conversation where he'd say that he's number one. He beat the man that beat the man, which as far as me as concerned, I'm not really good living to that, right? Because he was certainly not the number one. But McCormack was certainly not. He didn't box like a number one, and he never was number one. I think number one is Enzo McInerney is number one cruiserweight the world champ.
But I mean, credit where credit is due. He did beat the man with the titles. He did take the titles. So David Haye is the number one cruiserweight.
Hypothetically, okay, you can call whatever weight. It doesn't matter. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, a title's a title. When you've got 2, it's on the valuation of what your ability is. So I think that makes it rather than title to say. You're saying, so the title doesn't make the fighter. Fighters can make the title. So.
As fighters go, David Haye, huge puncher. He's got off the floor. We know he's got the courage to come back and take victories. He takes risks in his career. He always goes for the top. I mean, how much of a test is this going to be for Enzo McInerney?
The key is how much of a test for David Haye. Why? Tested for Haye, not for you. He's never boxed anyone like Enzo.
He's never boxed anybody like David Haye.
I think he has.
Who?
I don't value him that much as the public values him. End of story. I mean, that's the way it is. As far as I'm concerned, he's a great fighter. He's not an exceptional fighter.
When you analyse David Haye, what are his strengths and his weaknesses?
Well, he's got more weakness than strength.
Char?
I know which one they are. The pace. They're talking elusively about their speed. I don't say what they must be watching a different planet. They're fighting over rapid movements. What do you call it? Super speed. Yeah. Because I've checked it. He's just a basic down conventional pace that I've seen, and I've seen it before and always see him. Enzo McInerney is probably twice as fast as him. So where's the speed? All the speed. So what's his assets? Everybody's got a punch. Hit him on the chin. He tested one. He went down. Enzo's tested being punched on the blood. He's gone down. So really, there's no question about punch. It's a bit hyper-elusive about the power. The power. Every boxer's got power.
I know you never adjust training when it comes to your fighters, no matter what they've got coming up. Enzo's stamina is never in question. Everyone here, though, is talking about this being a big, they're both big hitters. It's going to be an early night. Can you see any circumstance where it's going to go the 12 rounds?
Listen, every fight can go 12 rounds, and that's a question of that. We prepare for 15 rounds. It's not it's stupid to say that it's going to go 2 rounds, 3, 4, 5. I predict that there's possibility of going early. Obviously on Enzo's side, but it's going to go 12 rounds. It'll be 12 rounds. But I mean, one thing I know, he'd be there, and he can actually swallow 12 rounds up very, very not easy, but what you call it. He's kong for that. I want to know if Haye stick the pace that Enzo can produce. I really doubt that.
As he boxes under your wing, you understand weight.
About the other day, I said on Radio Live, I don't know, that's a bit of a crap that I hit so much, right? As far as I'm concerned, the guy can't make the weight, shouldn't be in the fight. So let me tell Joe, Gavin, my world champions, Bradley Price, and you name it, I've got a handful of them already. And they all got the same problem every boxer's always had. Everybody boxes at least 2 stone at this level, according to their, to their walking thing. So the fact that he can't make a record is just a pure bit of ball of bollocks, as far as I'm concerned, right? To make an impact knocked out, you couldn't make the weight. Don't get in there if you can't make the weight.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.